Christ became sin. I want you to understand it in its context and be very careful about reading things into a passage which could be heretical. We cannot say that Christ literally became sin, because we know and we affirm again and again and again that Christ was sinless. It says this clearly in the book of Hebrews, that he had no sin. And by the way, we cannot say that he had sinned, because if he had sinned, then he would not have been risen from the dead. The reason why we don't rise from the dead is because we have sinned. But Christ conquered death because he was sinless. He cannot say that Christ had sin. So what does it mean that the Father made the Son sin, who knew no sin, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God, who knew no sin, who never committed sin? So it's not that Christ literally either committed sin, which of course he did not, or was made into sin. In other words, his nature was changed, but that he accepts the consequence of sin. He didn't literally become sin or acquire sin or become tainted by sin, because if he had, he could not have risen from the dead. That's important.